Hello everybody and welcome to the V-STROM. I have just done a 4-hour ride up to Chorley, all motorways because I had to get up here pretty quickly, and it's been absolutely faultless. I also stopped at Sports Bike Shop and bought myself some new boots because the old boots were actually falling apart, so that was my little stop to check out Sports Bike Shop and get myself some new boots, so that's all sorted. But yeah, I thought I'd basically speak to you guys about what I'm actually doing and why I've come up to the land of the north, well, north for me, further than Birmingham, that's north, to
TOMSTC.
to do some stuff. And the reason is because I've been invited up to an event for CHIGEE motorcycles, basically to test their bikes for a day, have a little ride around on them, see what they're all about, and get some content. But those videos will be coming as and when I've recorded said content and edited it. So I've got about 10 minutes until I get to the hotel, but I just wanted to talk to you about my experiences today on the motorway on the V-STROM. I have done long distances, but not as long as that in one stint. So it's been great actually. It's been a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I've got the Dunlop Trail X Raids on this, and I thought they'd be a bit weird, but they've been absolutely fine. The CHIGEE unit has been brilliant. I haven't lost any connections whatsoever. The blind spot detection has actually saved my arse a couple of times when I've not been concentrating properly, and it alerts you when you're about to change lanes, so that was really good. And also it's yeah, I mean, a lot of people say, oh, I don't want to get these Android Auto units because they nick all your battery from your phone. I mean, there is a little bit of that, and I can certainly say that it has definitely used up more battery on my phone than it would otherwise. I think I just went in the out, or out the in. Never mind. But generally, it's been amazing, and I've done 236 miles so far in over 4 hours. My phone was 100% when I started the journey. My phone is now at 40%, and I have a Samsung Ultra S24 Ultra, so it has got a big battery on it, but it works fine. It works absolutely fine. So yeah, it never concerns me really with the battery on these. But the V-STROM's been fantastic. You'll see this new screen I've put on it. It was like 10 quid off of eBay, just to try and stop some of the buffeting, because that is one thing I do have on long journeys on the motorway, is buffeting, and that's kind of helped. It's made it better. I wouldn't say it's fixed it. I'm still probably gonna have to get myself a big screen, which is something I really don't want to do because I quite like that little screen. I think it looks good on the bike, but we'll see. It was okay, I managed it. I mean, I'm not feeling fatigued, or, well, I am tired, it's a long ride, but I'm not feeling completely and utterly worn out like I would have done before. Go on, you go. Give way to the right, mate. Thank you. So yeah, it's taken away the edge of the buffeting, so it's nice. But it's been quite cold. We've had a cold dried up. It's about, according to the bike, is 11, so that's about 8 degrees. And so I've got my thermals on and everything else, and I've been okay. Unfortunately, my left heated grip decided it was going to give up on the way up, and I have to look at that. It's probably just a loose connection, but it was fine. It wasn't the end of the world. No problem getting any fuel. I thought that was going to be a problem getting fuel, but I don't know what the news has reported, well, what I've seen, the silly little tabloids telling everybody that they've got to go out and panic buy because it's running out of fuel. I've had no issues getting fuel at all. It's expensive, but I had no issues getting it. So it's all good. I'm looking forward to this ride tomorrow. It's supposed to be absolutely bucketing down with rain, so it's going to be making it very hard to film, but we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll just do some filming and do voiceovers or whatever, but I'm really looking forward to this. My first opportunity for a proper test day on the CHIGEE motorcycles, so I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you do too. I hope you get something out of it. So yeah. But by the time this video comes out, I will have started editing all the videos for the CHIGEE motors. I didn't film coming up on the motorway because I just thought it'd be really boring, and it kind of was. So I didn't do that. But we are here anyway. We are in the vicinity of the area. And then I'll be getting up tomorrow, having my breakfast and heading over to the CHIGEE Motors headquarters in the UK to start the test, and I just can't wait. It's going to be interesting trying to film, as I've not done anything like this before, where there's lots of other people about and stuff like that. So that'll be quite interesting, I'd imagine. But I've just been using Google Maps to get up here. It's been absolutely fine. I haven't really tried, well, I have tried some other sort of sat-nav stuff, but at the moment I'm just sticking to Google Maps. I know that the guys Todge 29, but yeah, Todge 29, I know that Todge 29 has been using Stegra over on his videos, so I do keep looking at that, but you have to check him out, see what he's done with that. It does look like a really good app. It's a navigation app, obviously. Sort of looking around, like wondering if there's any green lanes about. Oh, a pheasant. Hello, Mr. Pheasant. But I'm not doing any green laning. I don't want to risk it while I'm up here. But anyway, on that note, guys, I'll see you next time, and I'll be testing out the CHIGEE motors, and I hope that you enjoy those videos. So, see you soon. Bye.